Si. Nuganete betri uratumia segari yao ebetri ugucacirimo ugakweba ebetri ulegene cinga kichonsi ebenga kiyeriberera gusenga kiyoboke.
Wanchwa mulgireria neli tukoriye cyuma kitariki sano mutinyi Ikomi na kabere umwaka yega cy'imirongebere N5 cinga kiciniko kwarigania kumanya mangana mayese ntirero yo gwenge korese getuse kyawo kyabene Agensoko TV yagati yari kwariganetie nayo ari mutu wasegekeke retera nenchenkoro kwa Daniel omwaga. Amayia Chinsa Ikomi netogo chaka semura ibwensi ya America Donald Trump atebere buna okobekwa gwese iyo korento murembe egati yensi ya Rwanda amonere ya DRC Congo inse yo kwigwana okokwa umenyekaine buna the Washington Accord negetambo kerekenene ase obotoera ru ime ya rwangori rwa Africa umura ibwensi ya Rwanda Paul Kagame amonori ibwensi ya DRC Congo Felix K ibwensi igo baikirana ime yo muchi oyo Washington na agokora okwigwana okomagaga yense yogotwara gose gotwara kisegi inse igose asegeka k'emyaka emaronge 3.
Very importantly, we're settling a war that's been going on for decades with millions and millions of people killed, and these two gentlemen spent a lot of time backstage talking to each other and over at the Oval Office. We were at the Oval Office together. It was beautiful. Great day for Africa, great day for the world. And for these two countries, and they have so much to be proud of. And I want to thank the leaders. I want to thank you very much. It means maybe more because we are here together for the first time ever in this building. Brand new, beautiful building. I don't want to tell you how much it costs because I hear it's a lot. Okay, they don't build inexpensively here. It's a momentous occasion. It's truly incredible setting. It's very few places I've seen like this. In this holy season, we prepare to celebrate the birth of the Prince of Peace. We have come to the U.S. Institute of Peace to sign a historic agreement that will end one of the longest running conflicts anywhere in the world, with far more than 10 million people killed. Today we commit to stopping decades of violence and bloodshed and to begin a new era of harmony and cooperation between the Democratic Republic of the Congo and Rwanda. I want to thank the two courageous leaders. They are courageous leaders. They really are courageous leaders, great people. President Tshisekedi of the Democratic Republic of the Congo and President Kagame of Rwanda. They are amazing people, and they had stories to tell me that were incredible. Really fascinating in so many different ways. Sad and beautiful, both sad and beautiful, and today makes them beautiful. I've just held really fantastic meetings with both men and representatives of other countries where we discussed the importance of upholding this new agreement. Very detailed.
Na mwanchumwe yokwana ekerekyo omuraibwense ya Kenya William Samoei Ruto uyukana hasi ebikarebyo ni gamotogia omuraibwense ya America Donald Trump hasegetambo kerekyo yonkoreta omorembe egatiye Chinsa chebere echa Rwanda amoneri ya DRC Congo.
Today's signing of the Washington Peace Accord for Eastern DRC is not merely a monumental diplomatic milestone. It is a decisive act to end a devastating conflict that has scarred the region for decades. Mr. President, what you have achieved is not only transformative, it is consequential and historic. This conflict has destroyed livelihoods, destabilized our region, and threatened the future of the entire Great Lakes African continent. Today's achievement culminates a relentless regional effort anchored by the foundational work of the East African Community and SADC, and today, this Washington process. The coordinated Nairobi, Luanda, and Washington process has created the essential pathway that brings us to this pivotal moment. We would like to extend our gratitude to President Tshisekedi and President Kagame for their leadership during this process. Reaching this point was made possible by the unparalleled consequential convening power of the United States and President Trump's resolute and focused commitment to global peace. Your clarity, Mr. President, of purpose and ability to rally stakeholders together has brought us to this point. We therefore extend our profound gratitude to President Trump, whose bold leadership has been instrumental in delivering this breakthrough.
Na gusika mutumu wanchumugeria ni gobono mwaziri we wizara iria ya reba Dr. Alfred Mutua anyawara chinga kichinkomu hekero arenge kurwa enkwana yomurai bwense Dr. William Ruto asomoyega gwoko mwani yo kabairo mubunge omboni Joseph Munyao abantu abobekanete ase ebirero ebyo ni gobare kanete kunyigikiria serikali egento kereto murandi Reverend Timothy Ndabuki goswana na koreta obotweru Joseph Kulozo Munyao ni go hakabairo mwaziri omokonyi ase serikali ya Nyagosira Gosenya gosira Mwai Kibaki yorengo mara bwense na niga asirete umabwaye kabwate myaka 53
To the late Honorable Munyao family, please accept my heartfelt condolences and we join in mourning a great patriot whose life and service is restoration. With the death of Honorable Munyao, Kenya has lost a selfless leader. We have to end this culture of violence. Siasa watu wanawaambia watu wanawaambia. Unaona hao wanapigana hapa. Wanapigana hapa kwa sababu usiku wanaongea na simu. Mimi mnachindana hapa kesho yake ndio wamefanya handshake wanakuwa pamoja. Mimi sasa wakisema jambo la muhimu
na boigo omurai gwekia makeria kya Wiper Patriotic Front musike Kalonzo Musyoka oyo hekanete asomoyego yo obwoko mweni Joseph Kozolo Munyao nigo aireteri bagerio komocheke ombekeria kya IBC mayega yobochori oboke obubwaeta abarai Justin Biden Mturi Eugene Wamarwa yoro murai gwekia makeria DCP Kenya na omugabana abwe county ya Makueni Mtula Kilonzo Junior boigo bamochirie serikali ya Kenya kwanza kubatikana n'ekibura buru ekyobochori oboke obwo bwakarekana imeyense ya Kenya kitarike 22 cy'umutinyirio eta.
We are so happy they brought out their very last in this recent by-elections. We now know their game plan. There are no other games to play. And this country cannot be like any other country. Our brother, a senior brother, professor, because Professor said the students are telling him they don't want Kenya to be like Tanzania. Kenya will always be Kenya because our young people have inspired the progressive revolution not even in the continent but around the world. And they've been watching. And we cannot steal from them. Violence during election time is a terrible violation of electoral laws. It actually defeats the essence of the consumer right to vote. And therefore, when we point at those mistakes, we are actually trying to address the point that my teacher, Professor Kibana, said the young people whom he's talking to every day are telling us, don't let our country go the Tanzania way.
The democracy that we now call for Kibaki and his team, the team that brought the second liberation in this country, the team that brought back multi-party democracy at great sacrifice, that democracy is in great peril. If we cannot allow free and fair elections in our country, then the democracy that we now call for is in great danger, even as we are here in the world today.
The politics we witnessed in the by-election, the politics we saw in the by-election should be condemned with all the voices. Kwa sababu, violence cannot become part and parcel of our election process. The officer in charge of internal security cannot be the one to announce about who lives and who doesn't live a polling station. Hiyo ni kazi ya mtu ambaye anaitwa chairman wa election.
Na gusika mutu mwanchu mwigireria nigo bona bamenyi korwa ensemo ya Laikipia besokire na korwa ibiriro byabo igoro yo kunganyibwa n'ekinguru korwa asensemo babere bakomenya egento kyaberere gusiria etugo yabo korengana na bamenyi wabo ogochika banyorete korwa aseke gambero nigo okwabunirwe asebono barusigwe n'ekinguru na enibo yabo konyara ko bakegosira.
Kama hata watoto ya mbuzi kwa boma walishoma kila kitu ya watoto, kila kitu ilikuwa imeshemeka. Wameshika ng'ombe, ng'ombe yetu bado iko kwa kirasha saa hii. Na sisi tuko na miaka mingi sana tukiishi huko. Tulijaribu leo kwenda kufungua hiyo ng'ombe, tukaambiwa ile kitu mtafanya muende hiyo kotini ikafungulie hiyo ng'ombe. Kwa hivyo tuliingia asubuhi huko, walitukataza ng'ombe. Alituambia mrudi kwa kotini, mtu muende mfungulie ng'ombe.
Kuwa impacted kwa hii shamba ya ATC na tumeweka koti injunction, hawaku kuheshimu, wamechoma hapa jana akafuruka ng'ombe zetu, hata ng'ombe zetu siko kichaka huko na amefungia zingine. Kwa hivyo hata mimi mwenyewe kari yangu amezuiliwa saa hii hapo nyuma. Sijui sababu gani.
Tukaongea na ADC, tukamwambia basi kama ADC naye anasema ati shamba yetu tunataka kukuweka clean ili turudie. Sasa tukauliza basi kama mnataka kuweka shamba yenu kuwe clean, basi mtoe wale ambaye imenyakua. Hii shamba ni ilikuwa ya eka 63 na saa hii ile imebaki ni 13,000. Hii 50 ameenda wapi? Sasa tukasema kwa sababu sisi ni watu ya jirani ya ADC, tukasema hata sisi tunataka kidogo.
Na umwancho muriria korengana butikibwo bwakorwe ebuna abasubati abaria bago sioria ebikorwe bibe bikogendererwa gosalia kwebintu bitwetana nemeyense ya Kenya nigo batari konyora okumanyekana mu director bwekiyombekeria giyokwegerera obwene bw'amanyabantu kemanyekaine ebuna rights hub Salome Nduta atebe ebuna richiko nigo ribwanete libekwe elio kwa omukia abasubati ibunabo omuyega abwo gosangeria roboti orwo nigo akorekana aiga ime Mochi o Nairobi.
This report seeks to look at the various laws in Kenya from the county level, national level, at the region and international level that give guidance on issues of climate change and opportunities that exist therein for women human rights defenders who advocate for climate change or climate issues and their organizations. The report also looks at the gaps that exist, especially gaps that relate to recognizing women environmental human rights defenders and the role they play at ensuring that climate change in this country is looked at from a gender perspective. So the report outlines some of the key players who engage on matters climate change at the county level, at the national level, and at the regional level. It also looks at laws that exist not just in Kenya, but also internationally, that women environmental defenders and their organizations can tap into when championing for climate change issues. And finally, the report also looks at gaps that exist. And as an organization that works with women human rights defenders, one of the key gaps that we have noted is that our laws do not recognize women environmental defenders as key players. And that is a key gap that requires all partners to come together, key stakeholders to work together to ensure that women environmental defenders are given the visibility, because they are doing a lot of work, including highlighting projects that are maybe harmful to communities, bringing communities together to ensure that the environment is safe for them, but also enabling other key actors to identify areas that they can plug into. So as we launch this report, I want to call on Kenyans, I want to call on the media, I want to call on the religious bodies, I want to call on civil society.
Na mwancho murigereria bono nigo munyakergo gwe kiama keria gya kanu ko rwa urosagero rwa Machakos Peter Tuva asabire umurayi gwe kiama ekyo Gideon Moi kurangaria musangerekano obwo abana chama bakanwa ilyo gotegora omusunte bwo burayi imeye kiama ekyo munyakergo yo amona abana chama bande nigo bamubulire Gideon Moi guseko mwa Gideon Moi amatuko 15 no mooka ilyo kurangaria musangerekano ilyo banyare ko babagokora ebikaro asenchira ya bene.
Tulianzisha hii chama kitambo sana tangu tulipopata uhuru, na hii chama ni chama ambacho sisi ambao ni members tunakitambua, na ningependa kuuliza chairman wetu, tumekaa sana muda mrefu bila hatujakutana, na hii chama ya KANU sio chama ya mchezo au chama ya kuchezewa au chama ya kununuliwa au chama ya kuingia kwa chama kingine ili imezwe. Ningeuliza chairman wetu, national chairman, tafadhali tuite machairman wote wa branch pamoja na secretary na treasurer wa kila branch, na tuko tayari kujilipia malipo yetu wenyewe bila kukusumbua au kuitisha pesa kutoka headquarters. Tujilipie gharama ya siku moja, tukutane na wewe, tukueleze mashida ambayo yako kwa branch. Maana kuna watu ambao wanataka kumaliza hii chama kwa ofisi yako na wanajificha bila kukueleza. Kuna mambo ya KANU ambayo haitimizwi kwa branch. Tukikutana na watu wa branch, tukikutana na watu wa headquarters, wale ambao umewapatia uwezo, hawafuati sheria ile ambayo chama inatakiwa ifanyie branch. Na mimi nauliza, kuna mambo mengi, na hiyo mambo si ya kuzungumza hadharani. Tunataka tuzungumze na wewe macho kwa macho, tukueleze. Maana yake hatutaki hao watu waribu chama yetu.
Chia tukire kideka Ikomi inaisa na isa tuigore Chinsa Ikomi chia bono maragowa mwancho mureria abwena ngo ikirienga kwa mangana ma yesenchera ayo bwo kurete seni kya bene against Soko TV korende Chinsa mo amone Chinsa to chia boto kono anyore senchere yo bwekanu na Clinton Ondigi asaba sakibeta bagendrete kunya be kamangana yo amo asenchera ere ejo bwene korende litukari ankyo ntume ane asomoro bwetiko sena abanyangongo go chakira Chinsa isa na isa to weka Chinsa Ikomi chia maragowa batamanyani aliageneta ko karakana na anene esetigo sori chicha ipe chitukori ankyo timu area Arsenal uchinyega ni egoche kwarigani bwa ne timu area Aston Villa imeya Villa Park na baigo tinko bagatemo dektonde tol di inga litukori ankyo club kergia Sunderland no agekare abanyeji baino imeyege tikergia Etihad ego sorry eraba enkongu kigima club ya Sunderland kyabelege ko bachingo machi timu chinyinge buna Liverpool amane timu area Arsenal igo ngote tolinga Sunderland mambi na bera bege kunyesura timu area ya Manchester City obo bitko oria ankyo Chinsa Ikomi na ibere chamara go bakutoko gosekoro segetikeria agia etiad igonkolo kwa Daniel Omwaga igo magaye menyoncho bali bene ki ingachibi changu ikera chile century obekana mana mariogi Brian Achaka Felicitas Kabendi amana toldi omurisha bikiria Manchester City eligo chigo ikorwa alitko oriankyo moragoba oromotwero